Paddy from Pure Sports Medicine, and today we're looking at vigorous exercise and how important it is that we all get enough of it. So the NHS advises we do 75 minutes of vigorous exercise per week to stay healthy. But what does that mean, vigorous exercise? For many people that could mean something very, very unfamiliar, or something that, to be honest, I don't want to do that, it's too hard. Vigorous exercise counts as getting your heart rate above the norm and doing something that makes you slightly out of breath. Anything that is difficult to hold a conversation through should count as vigorous exercise for you. So 75 minutes is a lot. So what we've done is we've broken that down into 15-minute workouts that you can do 5 times a week. Really easy, and it can be done by anyone. Young, the old, the fighting fit, and those carrying the aching pain, okay? Old, young, anyone. How are we going to work it? You're going to work for 25 seconds, then rest for 10 seconds. You do that 6 times. When you've done those 6 times, we're going to rest for 1 minute. You can have a drink of water and move around, and then we're going to repeat 2 more times. So it should add up to 15 minutes. It's not just a number plucked out of the air. It really is 15 minutes, 5 times a week. A little quickie workout is going to help. And if you can't do all 5, don't stress. Doing 2 or 3 is better than doing 0. Alright? So, when we're ready, when you hear 2 dings, we start the exercise. When you hear 1 ding, you rest. I will be guiding you through. Ready? First one is the dead bug. So we're going to have opposite arm extending compared to opposite leg. I'm keeping my lower back near to the ground. I'm trying to move in a coordinated manner. When one side is moving, the other side should stay still. So moving opposite arm, opposite leg. Nice and easy. Working ourselves through. Superb. We're back on our feet for the next exercise. Arm circles, a bit of mobility. Okay? We're going up towards the ceiling with our arms, then bringing them all the way around, making a nice big circle. Stretching our upper body, stretching our shoulders, making sure everything is working here. We're getting a nice stretch through our arms. We're not just fixed in this position, the phone or computer position. Get nice air into our lungs again, making us feel a bit better, okay? We're back on our backs again. I don't apologise to get you up and down off the floor, okay? So, the bridge, double leg, lifting up, both hips, and then down. So I'm just pushing into my heels of my feet, pushing my hips towards the ceiling. If you find it easy, push together, but the bridge, fantastic exercise for our back, for our pelvis, for our legs. Easy that anyone can do. Pushing into our heels as we go. Nice. We're staying on hands and knees for the cat and the camel. So now a nice stretch. And lift our spine towards the ceiling. And then push our chest back down. Okay. This one is done smoothly. There's no advantage to doing it quickly. It's not going to wear you out. It's designed to create some movement through our spine. So we're not fixed like this or fixed like this all day. We've got some motion. Alright, back on our feet. Next one, we're going squats. Wide and narrow. Wide and narrow, okay? And we're just going from one to the other. If you feel like you can do them quickly, jump into them. Make it harder. The rules are, must keep your chest up, must keep your back nice and straight. If you can't go deep into the squat, don't worry, just do a little one. It's all getting our legs working, getting our hips working. They're not an exercise that are universally banned for anyone. Okay? Last one, stand on one leg. And we're going to stand on one leg half the amount of time, about 12 seconds on each leg, and we're going to be punching. So we're punching through our upper body, we're moving our upper body as we do this, trying to make sure we're keeping ourselves nice and upright. Bit of fun as well. If you're doing this with a family, see who can go fastest without falling over. You're looking for a nice rhythm, make sure you do both legs when you do this. We're looking for roughly equal amount of time standing on each leg. Fantastic. You got yourself 10 seconds rest, make sure you go and have a drink. and that's our 1 minute. We like to try and use that minute to explain more about why we're doing this. So many benefits can be attached to improving our physical fitness. And many of us have heard the 30 minutes per day advice about moderate exercise. And a lot of that is relatively easy to do. Most of us can go out for a half an hour walk, or maybe just walk a little bit further from the training station, and that's not too bad to do. You can tick that box with so many household activities, whether it be gardening or ironing or walking the dog, doing the dishes, these all count. Vigorous exercise is hard to get in, and it's so important because there are elements of physical exercise, the benefits you just don't get from doing moderate things. We try and fit it in where we can. It doesn't have to be ridiculously fancy, it doesn't have to be a member of a gym. It can literally be something as simple as we're going through now, no equipment at all. Okay, ready for block number 2? Let's go. So now we're marching. Opposite arm, opposite leg. If you find it easy, you can run on the spot as fast as you like. If you're feeling the pace, starting to feel a bit tired through our legs, we can bring it down and just get a nice, steady tempo, okay? It's not the easiest thing in the world. Make it so. Next one, mobility. Hands behind heads, feet together, knees together, and we are twisting, okay? So we just slowly rotate one side, keeping my hips facing forwards as much as I can, and then twisting back, rotating the other side. Now I'm more stiff through one side. I wager most people are to some extent, but this is smooth. There's no point doing this quickly. This is all about nice, smooth, movement. Okay, next one. You're going to be doing a mountain climber, so that's on hands and knees. In this position, go hands and feet, and we're bringing our legs up. We're alternating between the two. Okay, if you feel easy, go more quickly. You get a running motion going. If you're finding it hard, we slow down. If it's too hard in that position, don't worry about it. Hands against the wall, and just do it against the wall. Simulate that running motion. Get your legs moving. Easy for everyone, regardless of ability with little tips. Next one, we've got to roll down. So again, a bit of mobility for our back and our upper body. So we're going to start with hands up to the ceiling. Reach high, and we're just going to roll down. We're just going to relax our spine, our upper body. Get to the bottom, we're just going to come up gently. One vertebrae at a time until we're nice and tall again. So reaching up, going all the way down, nice and relaxed, relax our spine, and come back up one at a time. Little lateral jumps are next, so we're hopping from side to side. Make sure you bend your knees. There's no advantage to landing with straight knees. You want to use those muscles around your hip, and they only work properly when you bend your knee, okay? If you feel happy, you feel like you can do more, go a bit quicker. If you're feeling the pace, just a little jump. It's fine. For many people, we don't do enough jumping. It's so important because most things we do require a little bit of and jumping is a good tick for that. Okay, shoulder rolls, mobility exercise. Last one of this block, then we get a break. Imagine your shoulders on the block. What we're looking to do is bring them round anti-clockwise, so we're coming down, shrug up, bring them, roll them all the way down and around. Try and get a full range of motion. Okay? Nice and high, and nice and low. Okay? Really good. Bring shoulders up, shrug, and lower back down. Okay? 2 blocks done, and we have now got 1 more block to go. You get your rep. You got 1 minute. Have a little sip of water. Put yourself in position. And we talk about immune health as well being so important. If you're constantly doing incredibly vigorous exercise all the time, your immune system can get run down. We can start to pick up those coughs and colds more easily. However, if we are doing a little bit of vigorous exercise, like we're doing here, it's actually protective. The evidence says that by doing a little bit, often, actually helps our body maintain a healthy immune system. Okay? So, don't think about it like, I'm tired, so I'm run down all the time. You need a balance. And this kind of thing is ideal, because it gives you a little bit of a stimulus, gets your breathing rate up, gets your heart rate up, improves your lung volume, improves your blood flow. No end of benefits, okay? And the aim being is you adapt it to how good you feel that day. Press ups first, last block. So we're going to do, you need to do the normal ones. Press up with chest facing the ground. 25 seconds is a long time. If you need to, you can go to press ups on knees. Press ups on feet. If you want to go a little bit easier, my whole lower legs down. If you're still struggling, don't worry, lean against the wall, do it against the wall. All valid ways of doing our press up. Now we've got a stretch, okay, so we're going onto our backs. We're going to bring one knee up to the chest, okay, and then come back down and swap. Just trying to really pull that knee in, and back and swap, okay. There's a place of mobility in all this stuff. It's a key part, but we're still moving. This is still good movement, still part of our workout. Back up on our feet. We've got side shuffles, so that's bringing one foot out to the side each time, okay? So for this is about coordination. If you just go nuts, you won't get as much out of this. If you try and keep a rhythm, you'll actually get yourself working a bit harder because your brain's also working. It's all about getting a rhythm. You find it easy, go quickly. If you find it hard, just go slowly and shuffle our way. Okay? Fantastic. We've got a reach up, nice and tall stretch to come. So we're reaching up to the ceiling. Okay? High as we can. Up on our tiptoes, really, really high. And then down. Reaching up, stretching all our upper body up onto our tiptoes, and then bring it down again. So nice and smooth, working through up high on our toes, and then down. Nice, relaxed motion. Okay? Nice reach up and stretch. Last two. Right. Go down onto your knees. We're going to go from kneeling to standing. And I'll throw in a little tweak for some. Okay? We start kneeling, and we come up and stand. Kneel, to stand. And if you feel happy, put a little jump in there. If you feel like you can do it easily, put that jump in. Otherwise, just rearrange it. This is a bit sore on your knees, put a cushion down. Do it on a mat, do it on some soft carpet. It's fine. If you feel like you've got it in you, come up and jump. Really nice. Working ourselves through. Right. Last thing. The plank. So, a few different planks we can do. Core strength, so important. Everything we do throughout our lives. We can do plank on elbows with hips in the right position. Oh, some people find that tough. You can do straight arms if you want for a position. We're keeping my glutes squeezed, my bum squeezed, not letting myself become a tent or a speed bump or a pop hole, nice and level. Really hard, you can go onto your knees and do it. Fantastic. 15 minutes like that. Just going to finish with a couple of stretches just to make you loosen up your lower body. So we start with our hamstrings. Got one leg forward here. Just relaxing my back and my spine. Same on the other side. Just relax through there. Can do my quads, pulling one leg behind me. Hold on to a wall for this one if you need. No rules against that in the end. Remember just stretching. Okay. Make sure we're stretching our calves as well. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Now we don't forget to stretch our upper body, so that twist. And then a nice big roll of the arms. Open them out, stretch our arms and our chest. Okay, up nice and high, and then down.
Activity completed.
Fantastic work. 15 minutes of vigorous exercise, ticked off for the day. Thank you very much.